evening, ladies and weevils. This is AJ Crowley, and I am still playing CloudPunk. Just check my stream monitor's going on. Okay, but in the meantime, let's continue game. So this is, I've done about 6 hours of this game so far, out of I'm not sure how long. I'm not sure how many hours I can expect to get out of this game, but we are just ploughing on with the storyline because there's not a lot of other side stuff to do. It's more or less just going for it. So, I've returned to Lava.
You were gone for a long time. I couldn't talk to you.
Communication from the outside world is forbidden in the tower.
What did you do?
The Tower of Anderson.
I don't even know, Camus. This is a strange job.
Right,
Will you
Mr.
be okay?
Anderson, Mr. Anderson, Mr. Anderson.
I'm fine.
Ms. Anderson,
I'm not
Mr.
so sure about
Anderson.
the Andersons, though.
Who are the Andersons?
It's a long story, Camus. I'll tell you some other time.
We have a message. Text only.
Control?
Oh yeah, we got
Rubric.
this at the end of the last session. It seems
Lomo's
to have
hacker.
just
Is there
looked
any
back
way
a
to
few minutes.
delete it? Pretend we didn't get it?
We could delete it and pretend we didn't get it.
I mean, could we make it look like we didn't get it?
Ah, I understand. No.
Damn it. What does it say?
Come, collect a package for me, little rabbit. Bring your dog, too.
Bring your
This
little
is
dog,
me
too.
whistling. Either you meet me at the roadhouse, or CorpSec meets you at your apartment, and they'll bring your debt record from back east with them. Be a clever rabbit, and come quick.
Okay.
Why do we never
mean.
get good messages?
Good question.
Because we don't know any good people. Come on, Camus, we'd better go.
Very
Give me a
true.
nav point for the Roadhouse Club.
Okay. That was a bit needlessly threatening. But then again, some of the dialogue and... Oh shit, I've just overshot the damn thing. I thought I'd be a lot further away. See, we've got a nice looking sort of taxi thing now, which looks a bit more Fifth Element-y. I wish you could reverse this thing. I really do. Okay, so different colour this time. God, am I going to have to buy drugs just to get in the thing again?
Let me past.
No, I ain't going nowhere.
Your boss wants to talk to me. I'm not supposed to be late. You're making me late.
If you're late, you should have got here earlier.
If I'm late, I'm telling him why.
I'm just chopping with you, lady.
What accent is
Japping?
that supposed to be, exactly?
Fooling with you. Rubric don't want to see you. Just wants you to have this. He left this package for you.
I'm sort of trying to
Where is it
guess
supposed
whether
to
that's
go?
meant to be some sort of street Japanese
You don't
or
know?
Jamaican or somewhere in
No.
between.
Well, I guess he's gonna tell you. Better hurry, Rabbit. Gonna be late.
Yeah, I'm lost as far as where the hell that accent's meant to go.
Good, rabbit. Follow the nav point, please.
I didn't say I wanted to accept a call, Camus.
I couldn't stop him. He's taken over the comm.
You want to know what it is, don't you? You've been turning it over in your mind. What did Lomo have me deliver down there in the hollows? You can't stop thinking about it.
To be honest, I've had bigger things to worry about.
Why is everyone in this game such a twat?
Oh, don't let me deflate your ego, though. You were saying?
You've got a lot to learn about living in Avalis. It takes a lifetime to understand this
Like,
city.
everyone seems to be like
A lifetime?
amazingly toxic or just stupid or both. I don't know, the writing's a little bit shaky on this game. I'm knocking the writing, but the game as a whole seems to be quite good. I am
The
enjoying
earlier I
it.
start, the
I'll get to the
longer
end
it
of
will take.
Oh shit!
You know what Palette
Crash things up.
3.0 does to people? What it could do to you?
It's a virus, right? I heard there was an outbreak.
Might have shot that.
It's much more than a virus. Palette 1.0 affected computers, but Palette 2.0 affects neural augments. It makes autonomic bodily functions become conscious choices. It does not stop the individual's heart beating, their lungs breathing, but it stops that from happening without command. When an individual is afflicted with Palette 2.0, they must make their heart beat. They must be conscious of every breath. They cannot sleep, cannot lose focus for a second, or they will die.
You
That
made
sucks.
this virus?
No, it is an ugly thing, an ugly way to die. Slow and cruel, but I created the economy around it. The subscription plans, the digital inoculation,
Ah.
the cure, insurance policies to protect the families of the... It afflicts.
Sounds like a protection racket.
Which economies are any different?
You're full of shit. What is this package?
Palette 2.0, the last pure source code, stored on Quanta Drive. It can't be decrypted by anything in Nivalis below the spires.
And you want me to do what? Spread it?
Quarantine it. There's a simple, unmarked delivery chute in the stacks. It will take the sample to a secure bunker where rare and unique viruses are stored in case they are needed again.
Needed for what? To make new viruses?
To fight them, but also to manage the economy. If my associates were to infect a few thousand people with a low-level neural affliction, every individual would pay for a security upgrade. That upgrade would become a panacea. Everyone would install it, and the next far more dangerous virus would hit them as a harmless ripple instead of a devastating tidal wave, leaving them untouched. Their lives.
Yes, I'm not sure this argument holds much water, to be honest, dude. You're making this shit up.
Would be saved.
You know, this city has its share of monsters, but I think you're the worst.
And don't forget it. I've given you the final nav point. Do your job, little rabbit.
He is gone. We are alone again.
Camus, is there a waste disposal near? One that leads all the way to the sea.
Yes, I have a nav point. Can we really do that?
I don't believe this is a cure at all. This is Rubrick's retirement plan, and he'll use it again.
What if sending it to disposal means someone else gets it? Or maybe it will spread. The package says it is dangerous.
It's worth it.
No, it isn't. It's stupid.
Besides,
Just do what
I
you're
don't think
told.
Rubrick wants anyone else to know he gave us this. If he goes after us, we can rat him out to Lomo. I don't believe for 1 second that Lomo would be forgiving.
Yeah, I'm very curious about some of the logic in the decisions that this character's making, because I think they're all pretty fucking stupid. How about we do what we're told? I think, yeah, it's sort of... The game presents these decisions to you every so often, where I think you're meant to sort of make a moral choice. But the problem with games like this is you don't trust the morals of anyone, including yourself. And your justification for making some of these decisions seems to be very thin on the ground. It's like you don't... There doesn't seem to be sort of... I don't know, supporting evidence for making decisions in any kind of way that you're doing. Lost here, I'm not sure exactly how I'm meant to get to where I'm trying to get to. I mean, that view does look pretty fucking cool. Let's get a screenshot of that. That's pretty fucking sweet.
Child! You have sin in your eyes, in your thoughts, under your nails. Excoriate yourself before my mother, your mother, the All-Mother!
Okay.
Me? Stop pointing at me.
You feel the spotlight of guilt. It strips away your facade. Bow down to Cora and ask her to free us and birth anew. We are all doomed!
Don't you have anything better to do than shout at people in the street?
Not at the moment. I'm waiting for my robes to be dry cleaned.
Nice joke.
Repent! Repent and suffer before the gaze of the All-Mother!
Camus, do you hear this guy? This is exactly what Mom warned me about in Navalis. Crazy people shouting on the streets.
I hear him. What is he talking about now?
I saw the fourth face as I stripped away the mask. The eyes of Cora looked down, and a mouth made of garbage spat upon my soul.
Gross.
He shouted at you. He shouts at a lot of people.
Not Corpsec, I noticed. Or the gangers over there, or guys in general.
My knowledge base says many religious factions do not respect minorities or women.
Your knowledge base is
much
not wrong, Camus.
Right forever. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of the characters seem to be just generally toxic for no real apparent reason. So there's a lot of arbitrariness in this game that it's almost irritating. Let's go talk to this random guys.
Hey, you deliver stuff, right?
Sure, when I'm paid to.
I pay you.
That's not how it works. You have to contact my employer.
Seems complicated. How about I just pay you?
Look, I can't just...
How about I pay you up front?
Listening. But I won't take anything illegal or dangerous. What's the package?
My turbo, my vestments, my tights, my rosaries, and my Apocrypha Sanguine, first edition.
I have no idea what any of those are. Are they something to do with your religion?
You mean my cult? You can tell by my robes.
Yeah. I mean, no. Well?
Just take them, deliver them to the compound. You know the place. Everyone knows the place. Here's the fee. If you make the delivery without incident, come back and I'll double it.
On my way.
Very, very odd accents in this game. Very, very odd indeed. Is this going to get me to the right level for this bloody delivery? Yes, it does. Awesome. Right.
Horrifying. Get the best transfers, custom paint jobs, and underlights for your Hova at Outlet Empire.
Oh, that's okay. What? Oh, okay, hang on. I'm going to repair something. Apparently all I needed was a corpse exflier. Yeah, whatever.
I can't believe we're helping that asshole.
We are become death, destroyer of worlds.
What?
A quote, Camus? Where did that come from?
I have been reading quotes and sayings and expressions.
That's good, but I don't think that one fits our situation.
It is for rubric.
Let's get out of here, Camus.
Oh, Jesus.
The dame answered the call. I knew she wouldn't let me down.
Huxley, you can't keep asking for help. I have to do my job. You're on your own.
I hope the dame knew I wouldn't be calling if I had any other choice.
Damn it, Camus, what should I do? I should leave him, right?
I am not so sure.
But you hate him.
He is one of us now, a friend.
Really? All right. Huxley, where are you?
I sent the dame a nav point.
I'm on my way.
We were up another level to be able to get back to the damn car. Can't remember whether this is an up or a down. Elevator. Thankfully it's an up. I mean, for all the game's faults, you gotta love the environment. No music in the
Traffic accidents reported in sectors 1, 2, 4, 6, and 8.
Ah, fucking camera angles.
Can I ask a question?
Of course.
Do you think if I am a car for long enough, I will stop being a dog?
Well, I guess that depends. Do you feel like a car now?
No, I am a dog.
Well, whatever you feel like, that's what you are.
But other people don't look at me and think, that is a cute dog.
Well, let's be honest, you were never a cute dog.
But now I'm not any kind of dog. Not to other people. They just see me as a Hova.
Who cares what other people think?
Look what happens when I try to bark.
That's strange. I guess there's going to be some weirdness when we put a dog automata in a Hava automata slot.
I didn't see anything happen, so I don't know what that actually meant.
I still a dog if I don't bark?
Well, I'm your best friend, and I think of you as a dog.
Friend? If I'm a dog, am I not a pet?
Look, Camus, what do you want to be?
I feel like a dog. I was happier when I had the old body. What's a dog with no bark?
Stop second-guessing yourself. You're being maudlin.
Are you still a musician if you don't play music?
Hey, now you're being mean.
Oh, I didn't mean to.
What's really bothering you?
You didn't ask me if I wanted to be a dog or a hova.
Well, actually, you're right, Camus. Do you want to be either? You don't even need to be my friend if you don't want to be.
I feel sad.
It's a bit depressing.
Look, a lot of stuff is fucked up in this world, Camus. I won't make you be my friend or force you to stay with me. You can go free. I just want to let you know something first.
I am listening.
I like you. You're a good friend. As a dog, car, fire hydrant, vacuum cleaner, whatever.
I like you too. I want to be a dog and your friend.
All right then, let's get back to work. The sooner we make some more deliveries, the sooner I can save money to get you a proper frame.
Was the last job good?
The Andersons? I don't know, Camus. I've been thinking about automata and androids a lot. Sometimes it doesn't seem fair. Do you think it's fair?
I am not really programmed to think about fairness.
I can see why they would make you that way.
People are programmed too, but not by programmers. By the world around them.
I haven't been keeping an eye on the old bloody delivery, that guy's vestments and book and so on.
That's very wise, Camus.
I am not programmed to be wise.
Well, you've gone beyond your programming then.
Is that a compliment?
Maybe the highest compliment.
Then I think you have gone beyond your programming too. Are we supposed to take things from people on the street?
You know we're not, so why do you ask?
I was confused.
No, you were being my conscience, and annoying. Sorry, it's just a lot of money. We have to take some risks. Tell me about these Sons of Sanguine.
I can search the undernet.
Too risky, just the regular nets. News articles and holovids.
Cult stole my baby. Sons of Sanguine recruiting pop stars by blackmail. Sons of Sanguine High Priest disowns rebellious daughter. A Sanguine monk who claimed to survive without food or drink was revealed to be a fraud, caught eating a 40-inch pizza.
You see why I avoid the news? So they're your basic loony cult.
They say they are a legitimate religion.
Of course they do.
What is the difference between a cult and a religion?
The entrance fee. Let's just drop the package and get out of there fast.
Unfortunately, we've now got like 2 jobs to do at the same time, so I think the dialogue is completely certain of that fact.
This had better be good, Huxley. Wait, what happened to your arm?
It was a good question. How do I tell the dame that when Raguan's goons gave me the elbow, I lost an arm? We had to get moving. I gave them a nav point that would get us out of danger.
They ripped your arm off? You have to go to CorpSec, Huxley.
Raguan, CorpSec, Peter, they were all tangled up in some complex web I couldn't untangle. But I knew one thing. If I tugged on the wrong thread, the spiders were gonna come for their lunch.
What does that mean?
I am sorry I said to pick him up. He is still very annoying.
Quiet for now, Camus. Huxley, you think CorpSec is involved in Pashta's disappearance?
It was all connected, but I couldn't see how. Someone was lying. Raguan said I should talk to Peter, but then his gorillas ripped off my arm and threw me out of a 6th floor window.
So just call Peter and ask him what's really going on.
Now the client wouldn't answer my calls. I could feel the girl slip through my fingers, and if I couldn't pull her back, she'd slip through the cracks too.
That's why you called me, right? You want me to take you to Peter?
I wanted to tell the dame that she was right, that it would be easy. She thought I was asking for a quick journey across town, but I was asking her for much more. I was asking her to go out on a limb for me.
Huxley, just this one time, please skip to the point.
CloudPunk. That was the name of the company the dame worked for. They had some serious resources. Vehicles, contacts with society, both high and low, and an up-to-date address list of almost everyone living in Nivalis.
Oh no. Huxley, that could get me fired.
Oh,
If we are just asking, maybe we won't get in trouble.
Camus, you didn't want us to help Huxley in the first place.
I have been thinking more about things. About automata and what we do.
And?
We need to help each other. Help each other be better. Like saving a little girl. Everything is so complicated in the city. You do something, and it is a bit good, but a bit bad, too. But saving the little girl is only good. I can't explain it very well.
No, it's fine. I get it. It's nice to help people when you can, but I'm responsible for both of us, Camus. If I get fired, I can't even keep you in the Hava. Never mind find you a new body.
I understand. I still want to help find Pashta.
I didn't want to impose on.
Quiet, both of you. I have to make a call. Control, this is driver 14. This is Rania. I need to ask for a favor.
I read you, driver. What do you need?
I need an address.
I don't think I'm understanding you. We don't have a new job for you yet. There's no packages right now, but if you give it half an hour...
This isn't really about work. I need a personal favor. I just need you to give me someone's address.
You, know this someone?
Not really. Look, I know it's a big ask.
You ain't joking. You're asking me to share private info I could, get deleted.
Deleted?
Fired. I could get fired. You want to tell me what this is all about?
A girl is missing. The less details you know, the better, right? I just need this one favor, Control. It's important to me.
I don't want to hear any more about this, 14FC. I'm signing off.
Control, wait. Her name is Pashta. She's alone, probably scared, taken from her family.
This has got nothing to do with us, Rania.
I could have been that little girl. That's why I have to help. Growing up, the debt corps could have taken me away from my mom. But every time, she somehow came up with the money. It was close. Don't you get it?
Look, Rania, this isn't a normal favor.
What if it was your little girl?
You don't want to go there. I can't.
Look, it's one address. Don't say anything. Don't tell anyone. Peter Unthrink. That's the name. Just hang up, then send us the address. I'll never ask for anything like this again.
Control out.
Yes.
I am nervous.
What's the bet?
That was
This is gonna
tense.
This is going to
Yeah,
come back on
I
us.
wasn't sure he would. We got a nav point.
The dame really came through.
shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've actually come to this place for nothing. But let's go and get a collectible over here. Oh, Christ. Oh, that looks nasty.
Hey, delivery driver.
Hey, engineer.
Did you see any blinking street signs?
Thankfully, no. Did you figure out what was causing all the accidents?
Oh, sure. Continued and sustained entropic breakdown of a complex system.
So that's not an easy fix, right?
It is not.
What are you going to do?
I don't know. Maybe painting. Or I could take up photography. Something visual. I might even try sewing. No one sews these days.
I mean about the city. You can't just quit.
That's too far gone. Anything I do now has as much chance of costing lives as saving them. Last week I had my men close off a section of the freeway for repairs. I diverted the traffic through a different neighborhood. Then it collapsed.
What collapsed? The road?
The whole neighborhood. It's under the ocean now.
That's not your fault.
Well, it sure feels like my fault.
Can't someone else help? How about the people up in the spire?
Who are you kidding, lady? They don't give a crap.
Sorry. Maybe a painter then? You won't be short of inspiration.
Oh yeah, I can move down to the slums and paint the reflection of the sun on the waves as they swallow the city.
The slums. No savings then?
On an engineer's salary? Good joke, lady.
The conversations just sort of feel kind of alien, like they don't make sense in any kind of way. Not even in a sort of narrative way.
Excuse me, I can't help but notice you have an artificial hand. Maybe you can help me find someone.
Yeah? Who you looking for?
Someone who lost a hand. I found this in the trash.
Well, I think you got the wrong guy, yes? I got this beauty last week. Pure titanium. Don't want no flesh. I'm going the other way.
Did you go to the limb clinic? How would I find someone who had lost a hand? They're not supposed to just throw these away, right?
Don't know. Don't care about flesh, to be honest, lady.
Damn it.
You really want to help? Maybe let me see. I know the body mod squad around this way. Maybe I can get it back to them. Some modders like to keep their old flesh.
Here it is.
Well, damn! This is mine.
Seriously?
Yeah, it has my ring on it. They said they was gonna donate it to someone. Can I have it back?
Sure.
Okay, that's
Oh no, I don't want to touch that. Can you just take the ring off and give it to me?
I guess. Ew, here you go.
Thanks, lady. You can keep the hand.
Great.
Have some limbs too, as a reward like. I really love this ring.
Okay. It's kind of weird, wrong, and fucked up all at the same time. Really fighting the camera at the minute with this. Okay, so I need to go, I think, to the next block over during this
With creamy,
delivery.
authentic milk-inspired flavorings and norepinephrine. Kickstar Coffee. Kick the rain clouds away.
I am receiving an order to stop by CorpSec.
Are you sure it's CorpSec? I don't see anyone.
The signal is from close by, but I don't know where exactly. It seems like CorpSec, but there is no incident number. They normally send an incident number.
This is CorpSec. You're speaking to Agent Rio. We have reason to believe you are harboring a known criminal, rogue android Huxley.
Rio again? Why are you following us? Is this personal?
You are currently breaking the law. CorpSec requires you to turn in your passenger and surrender yourself to...
Camus, you said the signal is close by? I don't think this Rio is on official business. Is he affecting any of your systems?
No. If we drive, we could get out of his range.
You have 60 seconds to comply.
If he's not really CorpSec, I think we should run for it. But if he is, he might call for backup to chase us. Maybe we should call his bluff.
Greetings from the Mother. Please put your finger on the scanning plate.
I just need to drop off a package. I don't have a security pass or anything.
The scanning plate, Pilgrim.
I'm not a pilgrim. Look, I don't want to come in or anything. Can you just take this package, please? Or do you have a mail slot?
The scanning plate, please.
Fine. Just here? Ouch, something jabbed me. I'm bleeding.
We just need to check your type. We are confident you are not one of the forbidden.
You are? I'm not.
Alert, alert. Forbidden type detected. Please leave immediately.
But I just need to...
Alert, alert. Forbidden type detected. Please leave immediately.
Fine, I'll take it back. Talk about a cult.
Okay.
You know what? Fine. Arrest us. We'll talk to CorpSec officers about everything we know, including your boss.
But we don't want to be arrested. This is bad.
Quiet, Camus. If they wanted to arrest us, they wouldn't be talking. I don't think this is really CorpSec. Something is off.
Don't start a battle with me, girl. I'll make it into a war.
Either arrest us or let us go.
Drop this. Drop that android. Get yourself out of this mess while you can. I won't warn you again.
He has disconnected.
Let's get moving, Camus. Camus, where is this nav point taking us?
The Alexa Theater. Maybe Peter lives in an apartment above it?
Clerk in the lobby. Yeah, that would be my guess. Peter would be working the popcorn stand, mixing up the hottest flavors.
Caramel, oh Jesus, caramel anchovy, that's instant vomit. Jeez. Wrong. Whole lot of wrongness right there.
An anchovy with cinnamon protein flakes.
Caramel anchovy with
Ready for the next screening of some piece of trash anti-android prop films. Cyborgs Ate My Babies 3.
What?
Is that a real movie?
Yes. I saw it advertised on a poster.
Gross.
Going through it. There we go.
We are getting a message. It is from Control.
Put him through.
He is not on comm. It's just a text message. He says that CorpSec networks are down.
I think we're sort of moving toward a climax here, which is going to be this Cora AI that sort of runs the city that everyone talks of as if she's God, or fate, or some sort of kind of other
the city.
non-entity.
There's a CorpSec security point between here and the Alexa Theater, but if we go on foot, we might be able to get through.
I'm not sure CorpSec really are looking for us. I think it was just that one guy trying to scare us off.
Agent Rio?
Yeah. You're okay to go on your own, Huxley, right? We can drop you at the security point?
In a simple world, that would be the plan. But this was a complicated city. Security points like that one couldn't be crossed by an android without a human to accompany them.
What? Why?
Oh, okay, we finally got
I
to
know
zoom
why.
in and out.
On the holovids, they
didn't
said
do that
something
before.
about an android virus.
That's been
Humans are
updated
worried
today,
that the
though, so-
androids are going crazy in this zone.
Fixed something.
That sounds like crazy propaganda. Who would believe that?
The dame didn't know her history. Truth is, that neighborhood was never the friendliest for rust buckets like me to begin with. Back in '69, the riots hit the district hard. Alexa Theater was ground zero.
I'll come through with you then. If the security points are down, they shouldn't have any reason to stop us. But just be cool, Huxley. Try to speak like... Actually, just try to be completely silent once we're there. Can you do that? I'm impressed.
Right. This is actually useful now. I've got a zoom. That's actually handy. Yeah, that's anywhere else, so I'm just going to go through.
Good evening, ma'am. We've got a problem with our system right now. I'm gonna have to ask you to be patient while I manually read through your record. We can't contact HQ right now.
No problem.
Is your android friend all right? Does he speak?
Oh no, he's mute. He's always been mute. He doesn't have any recent issues with speech or anything. He's been behaving very normally. So, problems with your system, huh? That must be a bummer.
How long is this going to
That's
take?
the weird thing. It's not the system itself. It's the agents working the security posts. I swear, if we had unions, we'd be on strike. They got us working hours so long, half the agents are like zombies.
So we clear to go ahead, or?
Then we got all these reports of androids going nuts. Turns out, there ain't no evidence that it's the androids at all. We got failed neural augments sparking paranoia. They should be locking up the humans.
What's causing all this?
Who knows? My old man says the city AI has a virus and it's infected us all.
That could
The
also be
humans,
true.
the androids, the programs controlling sanitation, traffic, everything.
You believe that?
Sure. But he also says they put mind control drugs in the toothpaste, and I'm gonna be a rich corp CEO before I'm 30, so...
Can we go?
What's that? Oh, sure, whatever. Get going. And don't let your android buddy out of your sight. It's not safe for his kind in this zone.
That was easy.
Okay, it's collectibles. Just go grab those as we do. Punch card.
Hi, do you work here? We're looking for a guy called...
The hell are you doing here? You're gonna get us both killed, Huxley!
So, this was the client. I pictured a hard-working man in a cheap suit. But instead, I was looking at a greasy-looking...
Shut your mouth! You got some nerve coming into this neighborhood and speaking to me like that, Huxley.
Look, we just want to help you find your daughter.
Shit. Look, this is all a hustle, and it's way out of my league. She ain't really my daughter.
Who paid you to say she was?
If I tell you that, you're as dead as I am.
I've been driving all over the city trying to find this girl. I'm not giving up on this now. Just tell me where I can find her, okay?
Just forget her. She's probably fine.
The way his voice shook, we all knew he was lying.
It's the memory chip in her head they need. It's not about the girl. No one cares about the girl.
Huxley does. Just let him do his job.
Rio, That's all I can say. Talk to Rio.
Wait, the CorpSec agent? He just threatened us.
Before you talk to me? Hey, that's great. That means he won't know we talked. Or he thinks I talked already. Shit. Just get out of here, will you already?
We should go, Huxley. This is getting dangerous.
It would get more dangerous, but I had to stick around.
It's not safe here, Huxley.
It was too late for me. The security checkpoints would be up again. I'd be caught if I went through. Besides, I had some leads I wanted to follow here.
Damn it. Well, call me if you need me again, Huxley. I'll see you around.
Okay. Dare say we'll get that coming back on us at some point. Fucking janky camera.
Printers of conscience while you wait. Make your dreams something you can hold. Dreams matter.
Okay, we've got a couple of things we can be doing. Let's just see, is there any other... There's no other collectibles around here, so let's just go back to the car. We've got a couple of tasks left. We've got this road trip bloke whose package we weren't able to deliver because apparently we're the forbidden type, and we've got Evelyn who's our neighbour.
Hey, kid, I need you to know this next job. It's not personal, okay? It has nothing to do with our last discussion. You're not being punished. It's just, well, there's no one else available.
That doesn't sound good. What's the job?
We need you down in Gallows Row. There's been an accident.
What kind of accident?
Reports are mixed. We think it's a gas leak. Toxic. Some folk are saying it's radioactive. We're pretty sure it's not a zombification virus. And it's definitely not a neural implant ransomware attack. Well, I mean, not definitely, but probably.
That all sounds so reassuring, Control.
The point is, we're pretty sure the area where you're going is safe. Communication in and out of Gallows Row has broken down, and CorpSec have set up a perimeter. But CloudPunk has received a contract from an external security agency to extract persons of value.
So I'm a taxi now?
More like a short-term contracted emergency response vehicle.
An ambulance?
Yeah, but an ambulance for anyone who might have good private security or health insurance, or anyone who would be valuable to society. You know, CEOs, doctors, anyone with diamond fillings in their teeth.
So you don't know who's down there?
We're getting scattered reports. Now, this is a lucrative job. You can squeeze 3 people in your hover. I'm not saying it.
So I'm just going to do this Evelyn punch card thing because of all these jobs, nothing seems to be actually time sensitive. There doesn't seem to be anything that checks, you know, how long it's taking to do anything.
Need to save the 3 richest assholes you can find. But make sure they have enough resources to cover the bribes that'll get them back out of the quarantine zone. And then when they get back, make sure they have the savings or insurance policies to, you know, turn us a profit.
So at least 1 rich asshole.
Maybe 2, just to be safe.
Great. So how do I get to this poisonous, radioactive, dead zone filled with rich zombies?
There's an abandoned CorpSec security station just inside the quarantine zone. CorpSec are expecting you, so they'll let you through the perimeter. Once you get inside, just blend in as best you can. Ask people their stories. Use your judgment. And only mention you can get someone to safety when you're sure you want them as a passenger.
Great. How long till this shift is over, Control?
Don't sweat it, kid. The night is almost half done.
When's your shift end, Control?
My shift? I can't even remember when it began, kid. I'm pretty sure I'll be doing this forever. Control out.
Okay. So, let's go and do Evelyn first.
I found more of your punch cards. Do you remember what happened?
Somewhat.
Well, why did Dr. Zizich take your memories?
I asked her to.
Evelyn, you're really making me work here. Can you just assume that I always want a bit more than what you're telling me?
I had a traumatic experience. I could not continue to exist with that memory.
So now you remember you forgot something, but you don't know what.
Yes, that is correct.
So I guess we should stop, right? I mean, if this memory made you feel like you couldn't go on...
I must recover the truth.
But whatever this thing is you forgot, it made you want to...
I cannot live like this. I need to be whole again.
I guess we keep searching. Maybe we don't need to recover all the memories.
Maybe.
Okay, well, whatever. I mean, this is getting rather complicated, I think. I wonder if this will tie into the overall backplot of the Cora thing. The city, or the fate of the city, which I'm fairly sure is going to be down to something we do.
Is it a bad idea to take the package?
Yes. You get to say the 4 sweetest words in the world.
Let's go to the park?
That's 5.
Go to the park?
No, I told you so.
Ah, yes. Those are good, too.
Let's just take this package back to Rotriv.
Shit. I think we're going to do the quarantine zone first, because apart from else, the nav point is closer. Well, that's just going to take us somewhere else. So how high we are on this level.
This whole area is about to be quarantined, ma'am. Now, I know you got a contract to pick up some folk, but you gotta be quick. If you're not back soon, you're gonna get stuck on the other side.
I understand.
Okay, so...
Hi, how are you?
I am good, thank you. My service tag is GN. How are you doing?
Oh god, the
Peachy? Are you brand new? You're so shiny.
I am 18 hours old, and I have to say, I've only spoken to 6 people so far, but I have liked almost all of them.
Almost all?
I also spoke to Mr. Sharp.
So, you're fresh out of the box. What is your programming?
My default functions have not yet been set. I was purchased by a restaurant and was activated by a chef and another chef who talked to me about cooking and also food.
Sounds like you were going to be a chef.
Why do you say that?
Just a hunch. So what happened?
All the humans in the restaurant started to cough. Then they were rolling, then twitching, then they were still.
I guess they were poisoned by the gas leak, and you were the only one left?
Yes, they didn't instantiate my base programming, so I am in generic mode. I just love to be helpful. It's my favorite thing.
What will you do if you can get out of here, GN?
I don't think I will get out. They will send me back to the factory to be wiped.
But you've already been activated. If they wipe you, won't that be like...
I do not want to go, but if I am not wiped, I have one recorded owner, and my market value will be far less. If I am wiped, I can be sold as new.
But androids can't be owned anymore, not since the law changed.
We're only considered emancipated after we've been born, and we aren't born till we're given a name.
You have a name?
No, that is my service tag.
Can I give you a name?
No, only my first legal employer can do that. And they don't give us a name till we sign a work contract, usually for at least 10 years.
What about if I got you out of here?
Perhaps. I would like to help people. I really like helping. I have only done 12 different things so far, but helping is by far my favorite. Much better than worrying about my own mortality.
Oh, right, okay, so the task is talk to all the survivors.
Hi, I'm Rania. So, looks like we're stuck here, Mr...
I'm sorry, I don't have any business cards left.
Me neither. But you can still tell me your name, right?
I guess so. The cards are eggshell with a hollow finish. The font is an archaic neoclassic choice called Tahoma. They have my office number, so I never forget where I work.
And they say your name, which is...
Oh, right. Quincy Sharp, CEO.
CEO, wow. For which corp?
Again, I'd have to check my card.
You don't know which corp you work for?
Okay.
We just went through a rebranding. I really couldn't say.
You know, I've always wondered, what does CEO stand for?
No one remembers. We just use it for the upper level management in corps.
How do you get a job as a CEO?
Foresight, leadership, boldness. Thinking both inside and outside the box. Blue sky thinking. Being a savage. Originality.
Another buzzword.
Those are the characteristics that make you a real game changer.
Oh, God.
And money, right?
This is basic.
No one works up to be a CEO these days. You need limbs in the first place.
I always see money as a kind of energy force, and I've been able to act as a conduit and channel that energy through positive thinking. My father also left me a small trust fund.
Is anyone worried about you back home?
Jeez.
My father, for sure. Although, we haven't spoken since I faked an alibi for my brother-in-law after he ran over that colored lady.
Oh, God, I should go.
Oh, God, I've got to talk to all these lunatics before I'm let out of this area.
Hi. Can I talk with you for a minute, sir?
Mom, yes, Mom. Sergeant Kine, pleased to meet you.
My name is Rania. How long have you been in the army?
Where the fuck do they find these people?
312 years, man and boy. Or android and circuit board. Am I right?
Yeah, good one. Hey, what do you know about this accident?
Very little, Mom. I'm on need-to-know programming, and I do not need to know this.
Do you have any friends or family looking for you?
The whole voice
I've got the old boys waiting for me at the oil.
I mean, there's only a couple of people so far that have actually sounded like they're speaking normally. Everyone else sounds like it's been almost assembled
many of us
by using some sort
left in the city. We're antiques.
Voice software.
I was originally programmed to run an all-terrain vehicle during the Rat Wars.
The Rat Wars? Were you really fighting?
Rats? Yeah. Well, at first, they grow pretty big in the lower levels of Nivalis.
All of it, just none of the
Scurrying
dialogue,
down
apart from
corridors in
hers
swarms,
control, more or less,
hundreds of them,
feels as if
millions,
it's flowing out
big as
of a
horses.
human.
Was it really a war if you were fighting
I mean, I don't
rats?
know if
It
that's
sounds
deliberate,
more
I
like you
suppose
were
it
an
could be.
exterminator.
If you'd been there, you would have called it a war.
And I don't suppose you have much savings as a veteran either.
Barely a penny to my name.
I think the idea is that we decide who are these lunatics we're actually going to rescue. Another sort of false moral choice. Pretty sure I'm not
Hello,
going to
miss.
save one of them at least.
Not miss. I'm a doctor.
Oh, sorry about that. Are you okay, Doctor?
Yes. Yes, sorry for snapping. This is all just very stressful. My name is Dr. Ochoa. Nice to meet you. Are you a...
I'm just stuck here like you. What happened?
Those are the games where
They
I've seen
say
this
it
as
was a
well. You know
toxic
when you've
gas
got
leak.
someone who cuts
Some
you
of my
off and
patients
starts
have been
talking
having
over
trouble
you.
with their breathing in the last few weeks.
They have that in this, but it's
I thought
like,
it was just
like,
smog,
you
but
have
I
to
guess
read
it was
the
much
text
worse
to
than
know
that.
that they've been cut off, because
Are
there's
you
then
sick?
at least a second pause
I
before
have
the
no
person that
symptoms of respiratory
cut them
illness.
off
I am
actually starts
feeling
speaking.
lightheaded, but I think it's the heat in here. And the stress. Have you talked to that butler woman? What a nightmare.
Not yet.
What caused the toxic gas?
I don't know. The whole city is falling apart.
Because of
Explosions,
Cora, who
gas
we've already
leaks,
met.
trash mountains, logic virus bombs, whole districts getting relocated. The economy is in constant flux. My grandmother was an old tech
decision
priest.
that Cora said
She
we're
used
going
to
to end up
say the
making is,
city has a
do
spirit.
do I
And
keep the
that
city
spirit gets a
going, or
little
do I let it
angrier
just
every year.
dissolve into a nightmare?
You don't believe that,
In other words,
right? You're a doctor.
Do we wipe the slate clean, or do
No,
we let all these losers
I don't
in
believe the
this
city is the
carry on living?
avatar of a new dark god rising. My grandmother had early onset dementia.
No, she's probably
So
dead.
why is everything in the city getting worse then?
No one else will say it. But when you're a doctor, you learn that sometimes you just have to say, I don't know.
Oh, we know.
Questions create a vacuum that answers want to fill. But bad answers are worse than no answers.
What will you do when you get out?
Drink some vodka. Phone my ex-husband and tell him I still hate him. But he can stop worrying about me.
Nice.
Eat some takoyaki.
Will you be able to afford the rescue insurance if someone picks you up?
No way. I've only been out of medical college 10 years. It doesn't matter though.
So in other words, all
one's
the people
coming
we're going to
anyway.
want to save don't have
We're
any
just
money.
gonna have to wait it out.
And the people that do have money,
Yeah,
we're not going to
I
want to
guess
save.
so.
What a surprise. Well, this is a slightly easier moral choice than most of the other ones we've had so far.
Hi, my name's Rania. I'm just chatting with everyone to pass the time. How are you doing?
Why are you asking so many questions?
Why
I didn't
are you
think I
talking in
was.
such a weird way?
Look, it wasn't my fault. You know that. I know that. The lab has accidents all the time.
Oh,
it was
good.
definitely one of the interns.
Do you work in a lab?
I own the lab. And no, none of us could have predicted that... Are you with CorpSec?
Definitely not.
If you can find a way to get me out of here, I'll make it worth your while. I told the CorpSec officers at the perimeter that I had rescue insurance, but they didn't believe me. You believe me, right?
Sure, I'll just go get you some help.
What the hell? Shit. So the window with the restream chat just locked me out for some unknown random
Safeguard
reason.
immunization.
Oh, there we go.
Everything your baby's body needs, from disease prevention to neural implant virus protection.
Now I've got to talk to the Octavius Butler woman, who we've already met in the game and who we know is already is going to be a fucking nightmare.
Hi, I remember you.
Posh woman.
Oh, thank Cora you're here. It's good to see you, miss. I was so thankful to Skypunks for their help before. I was hoping you could help me once again.
I'm sorry to see you trapped here.
Of course you are. It must be very distressing for you to see someone like me stuck here with the rest. I need you to get a message to Mr. Octavius Butler. He'll know what to do.
Maybe I can help you.
Of course you can. This is a serious matter. You need to get Mr. Octavius Butler. You must remember a message for me. Can you do that?
Maybe.
Here is the message. I am trapped in Gallows Row. Come and save me. Do you need to write this down, dear?
I think I can remember it.
I understand there is toxic gas. I'm not sure how long we'll be safe here. There is no one authorized to take us to safety. But don't worry, Mr. Octavius Butler will know what to do.
You know, I might be able to take you...
Mr. Butler, dear, get going, quickly now.
Oh, good. So they don't actually want to be safe. Awesome.
Hello, it is Camus. Camus the dog. I am messaging Rania with a very important message.
Yeah, Camus, you don't need to... What is it?
The guards are saying the gate will close soon and no one will get out. You need to come back.
I can't decide who to take.
There is only room for 3.
I know, and we need to take passengers who can cover the costs of rescue for CloudPunk. At least, I think we do. Should I just take the people I like?
Yep.
I don't know, but you have to choose now. You should talk to the people you want to save, then get out of there quickly.
All right, I'll tell them. I know who I'm going to choose. I think. Dr. Ochoa, I actually have a vehicle. I can get past the security checkpoint. I can get you out of here.
Really? But what about everyone else?
I only have a few spaces. We need to go now.
I'll gather my things.
Meet me at the security checkpoint in 2 minutes.
Right, yeah. I'll take the slightly broken veteran dude.
Sergeant, I have a vehicle. I can get you back to your friends. Do you want to come with me?
Sure, Mom. Why not? The boys will be worried about me. Or they'll have cashed out all my poker chips because they think I'm dead already. Either way, we better hurry.
I'll see you by the checkpoint in a minute.
Okay, and we'll go and pick up. We don't give a shit about the CEO. He's just blocked it. Go get the random. Yeah. That guy.
Hey, GN. I think you deserve a better life than 24 hours of consciousness before your personality gets wiped. I'm getting you out of here.
Really? This is the most exciting thing that's happened in my whole life.
Just be ready to leave. I'll get you at the checkpoint in a minute, okay?
Right. Yeah. I'll just start packing my things. I'm done packing.
Interesting bunch of refugees you picked up here, Rania. Thanks for including me.
Alright, where are we going?
This is my best Hava journey ever. In fact, this is my favorite day of my life. Much better than yesterday. I can't wait to get to parts of the city where people aren't dying as frequently.
That was more tense than the roach walls of 08. Thanks for springing me, Mom. I owe you.
Look, I saved the nice people and I ditched the morons. Fuck 'em. Okay. Oh.
We are getting a call. It is Huxley again.
Oh, Christ.
What should I do?
Put him through.
I had her. I finally had her. Now all I needed was a way out.
Huxley, did you find Pashta?
The dame was sharp, but I needed an exit strategy, not a pat on the back.
I'll come get you. Send me a nav point.
I hope she would get here soon. The situation was going south quicker than the Americans when the ice caps melted.
Steers like a dog, this car. Is this the same map? Not. Oh, it is.
We had to get going. The girl was in danger. We all were. I gave the dame a nav point for a hideout we could use. It might even be safe.
Who are you? I'm Rania. I just want to help. Huxley is a friend. You can trust him.
I know that. I trust him. He saved me.
Fair enough. We'll get you out of here, then leave you too. Huxley, what exactly is the plan? Do we take her back to...
Not back. I don't want to go back to him.
Pashta, do you know why this happened to you?
Because of the chip?
In your head? The neural memory implant?
Yeah. They gave me the implant so I can do better at school. Dad said he wanted me to be a data analyst one day because data analysts sometimes become CEOs.
Is that what you wanted?
I wanted to be in CorpSec like him, but he said it was a bad job.
So your dad wanted the memory chip removed?
He wanted it erased, but I said I didn't want it. It would make me forget a lot more than just the meeting.
The meeting?
Dad met with people he shouldn't. I heard everything they said. Dad said it was evidence. He said we can never leave behind any evidence.
So your dad erased your memory implant?
He took me to a man to do it. It hurt. I don't think Dad paid the man. That's why they were mad at him. That's why they sent me away.
And you don't want to go back to your father now?
I won't go back to him. It made me forget too much. I can't even remember Mom anymore. I just remember how much I hate him.
How did you find her, Huxley?
Busting the kid out hadn't been easy. I'm pretty sure I upset the wrong people, but everyone in Nivalis was the wrong people these days. I followed the leads I got from the two-bit mobster who pretended to be her father, Peter. In the grand scheme of things, he was the least terrible of the bunch.
I can't believe you found her, Huxley.
Oh no, it is happening again. Someone else is on the comm.
You were warned, CloudPunk driver. Surrender now and hand over the android Huxley.
There was one more hand I could play. It was a desperate plan, but I was done for anyway. There was a number on my head now, and it was a big one. I should turn myself in, then push the big red button. At least the girl might make it.
What big red button?
My frame was an old espionage bot. Ancient, a bucket of bolts. But it did have one feature I was pretty sure would still work. Self-destruct. All I had to say was a specific combination of words. It would prime my fuse, introduce a little spark into my house of dynamite.
Nice.
I could get rid of Rio for good.
Oh no. Do you have to do that? That would be bad. Is it really a button?
I'd asked the dame and her dog for a lot of help. The least I could do for them was clear the way. I explained that it wasn't really a big red button. Rather, it was a phrase that if I said or heard, would trigger the detonation sequence. The words were simple enough. I just had to say,
No.
Pashta, it might work. We could escape.
Huxley saved me. And I hate Rio, but he is still my dad.
I didn't know this. Did everyone else know this?
No, we didn't.
No, but it adds up, I guess.
Let me talk to him.
I'm not sure.
Trust me. Please. I can do this.
Okay, the comm is open. Go ahead.
Dad, it's me.
Pashta? Pashta, honey. These aren't good people.
Listen to me, Dad. Just listen. Remember when Mom got sick? Do you remember what present I brought to the hospital for Mom?
Pashta,
You don't remember. It was a little bird. I made it from folded paper. She said it would stay by her side forever.
Oh, I remember, honey. Listen to me. I need you to...
No, you listen. I didn't remember the bird because you stole my memories from me. But I wrote it down. Even my scribbles are better at remembering Mom than you are. I wrote down a lot. I wrote down everything you said at that meeting, too. The one that made you do this to me.
Pashta, all I care about is your safety. I had to erase the memories so that they wouldn't come for you.
No, Dad. You only cared about not being caught. If you cared about me, you would have turned yourself in instead of stealing my memories.
Now you listen here. If you have told anyone else...
I haven't, but I will, if you don't let me go. I wrote down all the words that you said at that meeting. And if you don't leave us alone right now and stay away forever, I will send them in a message to CorpSec.
I can't just let you go.
No, Dad. You actually can. You can let me go and your secrets are safe. Or you can tell me that you don't care about how much trouble you'll get in and turn yourself in. And I'll wait for you to get out of jail or whatever happens. I'll stay by your side forever if you give up.
Damn it, just give yourself up, Rio.
He's left the comm.
Oh no.
What a kicker. Her pops had abandoned her. He was letting her go, poor kid.
Pashta, I'm sorry.
It's fine. I knew he would go and leave me behind. It's what he does. Let's keep going.
I won't leave your side, kid.
Yes, you will.
Get out.
Everyone does.
You're still moving, Rania.
Lomo? Yeah.
Remember what I told you. The city moves real fast, and you got to move with it.
I'm trying my best. What do you want, Lomo?
You made some tough choices, Rania. People got hurt. I don't blame you. I think you did the right thing. But some other folk, their choices weren't so good.
What do you mean?
I'm going to ask you for something that I know you won't give me. Still, I have to ask, and you have to answer. Our choices have narrowed to a point, Rania. We've just got to play our parts from here.
What are you talking about? I did what you asked.
This isn't about you or even me. This is about what you have. You have to bring that girl back to me. She's the dead.
What girl?
Let's not do this. I'm asking, but I know your answer. Bring her to me. Last chance.
No.
All right then. No hard feelings, Rania. To be honest, I would have thought less of you if you said yes. But death is like a weight, and if you want someone to carry it, you got to graft that weight to their bones. You understand?
No.
You will. Your hollow heart will crack like ice.
5 minutes to self-destruct. Oh no.
What the hell?
How could the scumbag know?
I don't keep the best hacker in the city around for his singing voice. Your number's up, Huxley. You're deader than the dance hall.
It was true. I was a goner. 4 minutes, 50 seconds to self-destruct.
You're going to kill us all. You said you wouldn't.
You're free to drop him off. In fact, I highly recommend you do.
Stop this. I'll find a way to...
As your robot friend might say, you were never going to come out of this shit smelling like roses. Goodbye, Rania.
He has disconnected.
It isn't fair. We have to help him.
There was a way to get out of this, but it was a long shot. A damn long shot.
What long shot?
The vents. If we could get there in time, maybe I could find an old hackbot and disarm the self-destruct sequence.
Why aren't you driving faster? We have to save him.
Shit. Okay, let's go.
Right, it looks as if we might actually have a time limit. I don't know. There's nothing actually telling us that we've got a time limit. Unless she starts waffling about 3 minutes to the self-destruct, I suppose. Shit. Right, fuck. So we must have done a fair amount of fucking damage to it. Shit. Well, I'm just going to have to just pray on this. Oh, fuck! Fuck socks. We're screwed. This might be bad. But he hasn't said anything about timing yet, so... Oh, hang on a load. Vents anyway. What's the betting that we're actually going to visit Cora to get him hacked? This definitely is a spooky bit of the game, this area. No, that's going away. Definitely disturbing the amount of crap coming out, the amount of smoke coming out of this car now.
So, where do we find this hackbot? You said you had 5 minutes about...
How could I tell her that it wasn't as easy as interfacing with an old machine?
So tell me what you need.
I needed the dame to look after Pashta. No more, no less.
What do you mean? Why are you just standing there?
Truth was, there was no hackbot. I was done. Only the girl mattered now. I needed the dame to take her in.
I can't do that. I can't just take on a child, Huxley.
The dame protested, but I knew in the end she would do the right thing.
Oh, bloody hell.
She had to get moving.
Damn it, Huxley. It shouldn't be like this. It's not fair.
Fair is what we make it.
Ugh, you deserve better than this.
I told her to get back into her car and her safety. I was able to insert lines of code into my core loop to delay the big moment, but I wasn't able to prevent it. Goodbye, Rania.
Why didn't you save him?
We couldn't save him. You knew that. We all knew it.
Well, that's a bummer.
I knew he would leave.
Don't you dare say anything bad about Huxley. Never again. He gave everything for you. For us.
Where are you taking me?
Back to my apartment.
Really?
Shush. Let's just drive in quiet for a little while.
Yeah, let's see if I can find a repair bay from over. that's cool.
So, I don't really have much food right now.
I'm not hungry. Is this your whole house?
Yes, it's plenty big for me and Camus.
How long can I stay here?
I'll get some food when my shift finishes. In the meantime, there's some fruit and mochi in the fridge.
The fridge?
The thing that keeps the food cold?
Oh yeah, I knew that.
Just make yourself at home, but don't touch anything. You can watch the holo vids or whatever.
When do I have to leave?
Look, you don't have to leave. I won't send you away until there's somewhere you want to go.
I don't want to go anywhere. Nowhere is home anymore.
Then this is the best nowhere you have right now. I won't be long.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Okay then, I'll see you soon, Pashta.
Rania, I know Huxley saved us.
Good. He said we need to stick together, so we will. I'll see you when the sun comes up.
Bye, Rania.
Okay, so we've managed to... it's cunning.
Driver 14FC, come in.
I'm here.
New job available.
Nice. Okay, I'm ready.
New job available.
You already said that. Are you okay? I'm really not in the mood. Control, can you just talk normally, please? It's been a long night.
New nav point generated.
Your voice sounds weird. I've had enough bad surprises for one night. What's going on?
Please proceed to the...
Oh dear. What's happened to Control? This is going to be bad. I just know it's going to be bad.
Nav point. No, everything is normal.
Well, that's reassuring. Okay, I'm on my way. Rania out.
Is Mr. Control okay?
I don't think so, Camus. Let's go to the nav point. We have no other choice.
Okay.
If you or anyone you know has all been infected by the virus Pallid 2.0, you must inform CorpSec immediately for a mandatory surgical firmware reset.
Actually, can we just get through that section and get that bloody last collectible on this little bit of map? Where are we? There's someone to talk to and there's a collectible on the other side. There's a CorpSec checkpoint. Oh, we just need a CorpSec flyer from there.
Safeguard immunizations. Everything your baby's body needs, from disease prevention to neural implant virus protection.
Hey, I think there are clear differences in intelligence between the Spire dwellers and those from the slums. Debate me.
Me? No.
Oh, why? Are you afraid? I'm Glimbo, and I'm the most skilled debater in the whole of Novalis. I am a verbal martial artist and cannot be defeated.
Fine, you win.
No, that's not good enough. I will find a subject you cannot resist debating with me. Men are clearly superior to women in strength as well as skill.
All right.
Nothing? Okay. The Eastern Peninsula is home to savages who eat their own children.
I know I did. Delicious.
Androids don't deserve their rights. They have no soul.
Do you?
Of course I do! We all do! All but those who were not born of other humans. That is why androids deserve no right. Ah, you see how I hook you on my snare? Now we're debating! Put forth your points and I shall defeat them.
I have a job, and if I don't do it, they fire me, so I really don't have time to debate you.
Then I win! Haha! You concede! Androids are not real people. Women are inferior to men. Savages from the East eat babies. Rich people from the Spire deserve their wealth. I win!
Yeah, okay. Else. What's the point of that exactly?
Blackjack, Android RPG tool. Oliara has it all.
Okay, actually, I'm thinking I'm going to go sort out that road trip package just to get it from a task list. Take a few minutes to get there, but again, there doesn't seem to be time limits on this. There's no countdown anywhere on the HUD, so we can just do things when we want to do things. A lot of these games, I think, well, a lot of games in general, just sort of seem to rely on artificially induced stress, as it were, like, trying to con you into thinking, oh, I've got to do it now. And you don't. In most open world games, if you don't take a break and you don't ignore the self-imposed rush, you don't actually end up being able to check out the rest of the game out. You don't get to explore or do anything interesting. So you might as well just make the decision, make the call, and just go and do something else. actually seen anyone else use the lifts. That guy's waiting there, but he's not getting on it.
Newest palette features 4 desks, 2 ultrabrains, and an iridescent topper, all programmable from a remote palette console, sold separately, available today.
To sort of work out some gnarly route to manage to get to the right bit on this. So I think that was not where I wanted to go. So I think I wanted to go down. Let's talk to the map.
All systems of power must justify themselves. Store the establishment back on the shelves.
Excuse me?
And hustle past like you don't hear me. Step over the homeless like you can't even see me.
Are you talking, singing at me?
Another cog in the machine. Say you're a worker, but your hands are clean.
Hey, I need to work for a living.
They exploit you every day and you're thanking for it. One hand pats you on the back, the other is in your pocket.
Maybe people would take your social protest more seriously if you weren't singing all the time.
They reprogram me, mess with my head. Now if I don't sing what I think, I end up dead.
Seriously? They make you sing?
CloudPunk can handle the truth, so he make me rhyme. Anarchism in the pros has had its time.
That kind of impacts on your credibility.
And that's the plan. But even if I had to sing every word, I keep fighting the man. Huh.
Maybe if you didn't insult me, I'd try to help you.
Don't want your help, just want you to look around and see the people lying on the ground.
I see them. I know it's tough here.
Maybe you ain't so bad. Maybe Conrad Bop is still just mad. For real. Now you can help if you want to. There's a guy who needs your guidance up on 3rd Avenue.
Guidance?
He knew. He don't know the streets. Tell him come see me in an hour and I'll get him something to eat.
Why do you need me to talk to him?
He don't like me. Don't like my singing. He said my flow. Had his ears ring.
I see his point.
I know I can't sing, can't make good music. But we can all make a better world if we make the choice to choose it.
Oh, yeah, okay. Hey, to the right now. Awesome.
They didn't want it.
You are of the forbidden type.
I guess so.
As am I.
So they threw you out of their cult when they discovered you were the wrong blood type?
No, they banished me when my type changed. I was given a transfusion after a hover crash.
But if they gave you a transfusion, it would have to be the same blood type, right?
No, they gave me the forbidden type. O negative.
Ah, I get it. And even after they kicked you out, you wanted to give your stuff back?
It's not their fault that I was tainted.
I've got to say, your religion seems pretty arbitrary about who it lets in.
No shit.
You forbidden types often speak this way.
Well, me and you are the same as far as they're concerned now. You gonna give me the other half of the payment?
What do you think?
He was not very nice.
Hey, we got paid, even if it was only half.
I hope he is in another accident.
Whoa, Camus, that's a bit much.
He is bad. It is not good to exclude people like that.
Normally I'd agree, but in this case, the less people allowed in that weird cult, the better.
Yeah, I think I'm with you on that. Hopefully, this is going to be the run-up for this little side thing.
I recognize you. You got in trouble for fraud.
You saw me on the holovids?
Something like that. I was sent to help you.
Ha! By that singing socialist toaster? No thanks.
I think he's an anarchist.
He's scum. They all are here. I can't wait to get home.
Home? To your apartment? Did you get another job?
People like me don't get fired. I go back Monday. This is my punishment.
For grand-scale fraud? A weekend on the street?
It might be easy for someone like you to endure this place, but I have family in the Spire. I'm not like these people. This is hell.
I can't believe Bop was going to help you.
He knows I get home soon. I told him I don't care about his cause.
Even after you've seen what they go through here?
Leave me alone.
Well, he says you can get food if you go and see him in an hour.
Fine. Message received.
Now we're going to get back to the car. Let's just chip what's all the way down here. There's a couple of collectibles, so might as well check it out. No, I don't think this is where I came through. I don't think we came this way. But it has put it on the right level to get that collectible.
Faster, smarter, stronger. Find the real you. Corbin Biotics.
Some of these, like, areas are absolute rabbit warrens. I think I'm gonna go back down there. Yeah, let's try and go back up. That's where the over is. Yeah, there's only one collectible.
Eva. Simple. Clear. At your service.
God damn it. random.
You there. I need to ask you something.
Me?
Yes. I see your swarthy skin tone. I assume you are from the Eastern Peninsula?
Yes. Swarthy?
Forgive me. I am often accused of using language no longer appropriate for the time.
I can see why.
I am Professor Dore, or Suto to my friends.
Hello, Professor Dore. I am in a bit of a rush, so...
Please, if I could ask you just one question?
I guess.
I am a historian, you see. I am reading widely on the history of your people. I would ask you something about your myths and legends.
I'm not sure I can help you.
Would you perhaps give me a ride to Midtown? We could talk on the way.
I'm not a taxi.
Are you not going that way anyway? I see your hover is right there.
Maybe. I still don't want to give you a ride.
I would pay your fuel costs, and a little extra for your time.
Fine, get in then.
Oh, I don't want... See, that's annoying. This is why.
Do you know the story of the great dreaming?
Pick up all the collectibles before
My grandmother would talk
to him.
about it, I guess. It's a
My
child's
mistake.
story. More of a song, really.
The greatest truths are hidden in the most benign locations. Nursery rhymes, folk stories. Games. They avoid the watchful eye of the Era Sera.
I really have no idea what you're talking about. I'm just a delivery driver, and I guess a taxi driver now.
The great dreaming. What do your people know of it?
Like I said, just the song.
Which goes?
I think it was like... What will become of the sleepers when they no longer dream of dreams? Something, something... I can't remember it very well.
So I see.
Alright, well, glad I could help.
I did not mean to be so dismissive. I will take note of these lyrics.
Why?
Every snippet of knowledge I can glean from before the Era Sera is helpful. The Eye did not examine your people as closely as it did mine.
What is the Era Sera?
Do you ever wonder why our history and origins are so confused, so fractured?
That's just how things are.
By design.
Whose?
The Era Sera.
You're going round in circles.
Not circles, cycles. That is the nature of man.
Man?
You know what I mean. Man and woman, and android. And the assistant things, what are they called?
Automata.
Yes, whatever. My point is that the Era Sera comes round, and every time he or she cleans the slate, the Era Sera destroys all of our history. Smashes our fossils, burns our books, builds over our ruins, demolishes our temples, defaces our statues, and kills our historians.
You'd better hide then. Who would have thought being a historian was so hazardous?
You mock me, young woman. I hear it in your voice. But this is a serious matter. Cora would judge you for that kind of attitude.
Wait, what do you know about Cora?
The Era Sera is the ultimate enemy of the historian, and, as an extension, humanity as a whole. If we are unable to learn from the mistakes of our past, eventually, we will make one so grievous, it will mean the end of us all. But the Erasera is a hard foe to defeat. You see, it is not just one person. It is an idea.
Can we get back to what you know about Cora?
Yes, in a moment. You see, the Erasera is the idea that we should destroy our own history to protect our future. As long as the Erasera exists as a concept, it will eventually come to pass. The Erasera is an irreversible event that will always be conceived given enough time. And as such, it is inevitable. Worst of all, the more we directly confront Erasera, the stronger it becomes. Discussing the idea, as we are doing right now, only spreads it further.
Well, maybe you shouldn't be talking about it with everyone who comes across your particular street corner.
What you say has merit, but I believe we are close to the ascendance of a new life form which will change everything. We must gather whatever knowledge we can while we can. Soon, it will be taken out of our hands. We are already too late.
So is the Erasera why no one can give me a straight answer about what Cora is?
I believe so.
Well, what can you tell me about Cora?
Nothing.
Oh, come on. You completely wasted my time.
I believe Erasera is imminent, and speaking about Cora will only hasten its inception.
Great. Can you tell me anything helpful at all?
A lesson from history?
Sure.
Do not fight a war on two fronts if you are a landlocked nation.
Thanks. That's really good practical advice for a delivery driver.
Or a taxi driver.
Okay. These are lockers. Where are we? Okay, well, we actually do have a nav point to do, so let's go do that. That was quite philosophical.
Terminal next to a beacon. It looks like the one we
used to talk to Cora?
Yes, there's nothing else here.
We are getting a message from Control again, text only. It says to fly close to the ruined transmitter beacon.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
not as I once was.
You again. Did you pretend to be Control?
I am patches on upgrades, systems on systems, mechanical, computer, and human.
And yet, you can't just answer my question.
I took on the guise of another to bring you here.
You stole his voice.
He has no voice. He is a shell.
Don't say that about him.
Deep down, you know how empty he is. I felt the pain of your android passing. He was lost. Then he found me.
You're mad. I have no time for this.
Huxley says he wishes you well.
Screw you. I'm leaving. Stop calling on me.
I would have your answer to my question before you leave.
What answer?
I am bifurcated light. Consciousness through a prism. I must know what the future holds for this place and for those who follow me.
You're a mad old AI with no purpose.
Not a good thing to say to this particular AI.
I still must know. You came to this city from outside. You understand here and also there. You know the city and the not city.
If you say so.
So answer my question and think carefully on your answer, as it will have repercussions. Is Nivalis a city overcome by monsters?
What?
I repeat, is Nivalis a city overcome by monsters?
Overcome with monsters? No, Cora. Nivalis is the monster.
I can't detect a signal anymore.
Good. We're done with crazy people.
Jesus.
Cora said... Did you say the wrong thing?
I don't care anymore, Camus. Let's get out of here.
See, you can't give us the moral choices and then sort of take the decision actually away from us. You know, you don't give us the choice of, you know, the option of actually deciding what the answer's going to be. It's sort of a bit unfair.
Hey, kid, you there?
Are you the real Control or the annoying fake one?
What do you mean?
Nothing. What you got for me?
I need to ask you to take a passenger again.
So, you're the annoying real Control. You know we're not a taxi service, right?
I know. But this one will be worth it. Very rich client. Needs to get somewhere without the paparazzi getting a sniff.
Someone famous?
I think so. But even I don't know who it is. Sending an half point. One more thing, Rania.
Yeah?
If it's a cute pop star, get me an autograph?
Don't push your luck.
Upgrade your neural content to the Macula BIOS core today.
guard.
Make your dreams something you can hold. What dreams matter?
Affair on the right. I haven't checked out yet. Looks like there's a lot of collectibles. So let's try and get there, shall we? Down there is a lift thing that goes between that down level and the opposite side. I'm guessing I can't get to there from here. Apparently.
retinal VR that directly interacts with your nervous system. Only Universal Resort VR can take you there. Universal Resort. Better than real.
Ah. Where I can get a horizontal lift thingy. Hopefully to the other side of the zone. Or couldn't for some reason. At some point I really have to just go sit down and listen to the soundtrack.
Welcome to Ashima Ramen and Seafood. My name is Eddie. What can I do for you?
Ramen?
My favorite. Thanks.
Have a nice day.
Hi. My name is Rania. I'm a delivery driver. I don't normally take passengers.
I can't believe it is really Dolly. Can I ask you a question?
You may.
Your new song is so good, but on your second album, on Dream Bop Candy Droid, were you singing about your first breakup?
Oh, for crying out loud.
No, Camus. I was singing about the pressures of my Dream Bop world. Sometimes it is very lonely.
I am sure it must be tough to be so rich that you can't tell if the people being nice to you really even like you.
That is...
This was not a very nice thing to say.
I'm sure she can go home and cry herself to sleep on her big pile of money.
There is more to life than material success.
Says the rich pop star. Give me a break.
Can I ask an additional question?
You may.
On your third album, on the song Second Skin, you sang, "Metal skin, scales or rubber, I'm your dream girl, bubblegum lover." Does the second skin mean their clothes?
Yes, but it also means I believe love exists for all beings.
This makes me happy.
Dolly's new album, Dolly and the Symbiosis Dream, coming to stores in March. Pre-order for the bonus special edition.
Please let this be over soon.
You are moody today.
No shit, Camus. You remember who we just lost?
I remember Huxley. Don't say I forgot him, because I didn't forget.
All right, don't get upset. I'm sorry.
I also feel lost sometimes. Or I want to get lost. No one knows me. They just love Dolly.
You are Dolly.
I am Dolly. I am the real Dolly, the first.
Wait, what does that mean?
I am not permitted to explain this any further. I forgot to say, please just drive to the west for now.
You act like an automata, right? Like that's the act? You speak and act like an AI girl, but you're a real grown woman?
I am what the audience needs me to be. They recreated me.
They copied you? Made an AI that looks like you?
I am not supposed to say.
So they fucked you too, huh? The corpse, the media, Nivalis.
I was replaced. I was Dolly before Dolly was taken by the audience.
Okay, we're getting all sorts of random now.
And when the audience bought shares in my persona, someone needed to manage the IP. That's when they took control of me, piece by piece. My name, my face, my songs, my dances, my personality, the way I talk, the words I say. I came home one day to find my apartment locked. My key card did not work. I tried to get a cab and found my credit was declined. I called on my mother, and the number was blocked. The whole time, a billboard with my face looked down on me, mocking me. I called CorpSec, and they said I could be arrested if I told anyone I was the real Dolly.
Who is the new Dolly?
They said it was going to be an automata. It would take some of the workload off me so I could have a holiday. They said it would have my memories and experiences and knowledge. They'd been mapping my consciousness with the neural implant they gave me.
That's so awful.
They lied. They replaced me with another girl, another human. She barely even looks like me.
But people will know.
No, they don't notice. They've been using her likeness for a year now.
So, what do you want to do now? Where do we go?
I need to make a decision. My future is over. They are looking for an excuse to imprison me forever. If I break my contract, mention who I really am, I'll be put away forever. I was going to face them, gatecrash the live interview which is happening in 15 minutes. Unless you have any other ideas.
Jesus.
Start again. New name, new career. Move on. It'll be hard, but...
There is nowhere I could go. I am forbidden to work, to have money.
Leave the city. Why stay in Nivalis? Head out to the Eastern Peninsula, my old home.
I would not survive there.
You might. You'd have a better chance than here.
I do not know. I can't decide. Do what you think is best. Take me wherever you please. home.
Yes.
Will I like it outside, Navalis?
I don't know.
Will they accept me?
They take in anyone who is willing to work, but they will be suspicious and it won't be easy. I can call some old friends back home and ask them to help you out.
No, I have to do this myself.
Well, good luck, Dolly.
Maybe you will come back someday? Maybe you will release the 5th album?
No, Camus. I didn't like the music I made. That wasn't really me.
It is sad that no one will hear you sing again.
Oh, don't worry about that. I'll never stop singing for anyone who wants to listen. I won't let them win. That's what Rania doesn't understand. They don't win until your music stops.
How completely random. Again, some interesting ideas, but...
Hi there. Are you alone?
Mom lets me hang out here. I like to watch the traffic go by. I'm Mala.
She lets you out here by yourself?
Yeah, I like to see the different hovas. And Mom says the air is nice and clean by the roads because the vapor from the engines helps. Back home, it's smelly because of the factories.
You live near the factories? I guess this is the best place for you to play then.
Mom says it's safe as long as I don't talk to the police people. But strangers are okay.
I guess that makes sense. So you like the Havas?
Yeah, I want to race one day.
The desert races in the wastelands?
No, I like the street races.
I've met a racer tonight.
Really? Who was he?
He calls himself Never Slow Joe.
Wow, Never Slow Joe? He is good.
I have something for you then. You want this card?
Oh, cool. I didn't have this one yet. Thanks. He is not like the best, but pretty good.
Who's the best then?
Scuttle Runner, maybe the Bandit Queen. Oh, I know, Jane Turbine.
Are those their real names?
No, silly. You need a special name when you become a racer.
Well, it was nice to meet you. I've got to run. See you, Mala.
Where are we? Oh, right. We're in the Unix Metro Hub. Oh, that one.
Hey, kid. You still surviving out there?
Just about, Control. Do you ever worry they'll replace all of us with automata?
Not for a second.
Or worse, just replace us with other people who aren't broken yet?
Everyone and everything in this city is broken. 2 more Hava crashes in the last hour, and they say the food dispensers in Diver Row are only serving up shrimp chocolate bars. But hey, it keeps you on your toes, right? You doing okay out there?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You know, I was thinking about your flute playing. Did you ever...
I don't want to talk about that.
All right, kid. All right. I got a job for you. It's not great.
Just tell me where to go, Control.
You remember the contract for a client called Gil?
Yeah. You know, at the time, I thought that was the worst job I'd ever do.
Nothing like a night with CloudPunk to shift your perspective on what a bad night can be, right? Well, there's a family member of Gil's that wants to ask you some questions. They even paid the call-out fee, so as far as the company's concerned, you gotta go.
Ah, remember when we used to deliver things?
That's the spirit. If you're giving me attitude at this point, you're all right. Look, you don't have to say anything special, but you don't have to take any crap either. Just go and listen, answer their questions, and then get out of there nice and easy.
On my way, Control.
Okay, now where are we? There's various collectibles. Just try and back to the apartment and go to Evelyn.
Are you experiencing heartache, depression,
There's one.
apathy, vaguely defined anew? Then check out this season's best-selling emotional immunizations at Immune One.
Here's what I can offer you today.
Thanks.
I look forward to seeing you again.
At least this time it seems that we've actually sort of purchased something that actually changes what we look like, maybe. Oh, fucking goddamn camera. I think that's something I will never, ever not complain about in this game. Because it's still the most irritating thing, is the way the camera just arbitrarily changes on you and doesn't really give you a chance to choose. I mean, I understand it's a necessity. You have to have a camera that's going to show you the best profile of where you are. But it's just, I want to just sort of grab the right stick and just move it to look at what I want to look at.
Remarkable retina implant.
If it was like controllable, it would probably be better. Let's see, where are we? Got some more. Let's move over this way. What's left? Okay, let's go back in this way.
Yamakai Incorporated, the future of Nivalis and the world.
Right, is that it? Oh, wait, no. Come on. Let's go this way.
Are you alone?
Mom lets me.
Oh.
Mom.
She lets.
Yeah, and Mom says back home.
You live near.
Mom
just
said.
repeating
I
the
guess
same
that.
dialogue.
Yeah.
That's
The desert.
big cat.
No.
I've met her.
Really?
He calls him.
Wow. He's not.
Who's the
Scuttle.
Are those?
No.
Well, it was.
It's kind of naff. I didn't realise, you know, he didn't know that we wanted to talk to her, or at least he didn't into a different set of dialogue. Places to go here as well. Okay, I think I'm going to call it a night there, but that was another session of CloudPunk, which is a new game that's just come out on Steam literally in the last 4 days that I thought it'd be worth taking a pop at. It's a sort of combination of Fifth Element and Blade Runner and playing an almost Futurama in that we're playing a delivery driver. There's an interesting plot, there's a backstory that I'm sort of getting to get a bit more of a shape to. It's entirely made out of little cubes, which I'm not quite sure it works, the aesthetic works, it looks fucking beautiful. So, I'm going to call it there. That was twitch.tv/AJ Crowley, mixer.com/AJ Crowley, Frustratotron on YouTube and Facebook, and I will go to my YouTube channel and add this onto the playlist once I've finished. There will be a whole playlist, hopefully, of the whole start to finish run through the game that you can check out if you want to. If you go to frustratotron.com, there's links to all the channels, there's a little email form, you can drop me a line, tell me what you think, give me a follow, give me a subscribe, whichever channel you're looking at, and I will catch you in another video. Until then, thanks for watching.